This is an incredible honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have spent much of my career telling the stories of Latinos and immigrants and those whose stories are not normally heard. One of the reasons that I make documentaries is because I want to have an impact on society. So to receive the Impact Award from the National Hispanic Coalition, it doesn't get any better than that, except that I got to work with Jorge Ramos. I don't think I need to tell anybody in this room the impact that Jorge Ramos has had and is still having. Of course, we would never have been able to make the documentary without our co-producers, Dax Tejera, Veronica Bautista, Univision Storyhouse, Fusion, Natalie Osma, who's right here with us tonight, and the entire crew of Hate Rising. We worked long, we worked hard, we worked fast, and we were in some really scary situations. The courage and the dedication and the passion that the crew brought to this film was just amazing. With Hate Rising, we wanted to chronicle, we wanted to explore what was happening with the rhetoric from the 2016 presidential campaign. We wanted to see what effect it was having on the country. Hate crimes were on the rise against Latinos, Muslims, immigrants. Witnessing the rise of the white nationalist alt-right, chronicling the joining of forces of the neo-Nazis, the skinheads, the Ku Klux Klan, and other hate groups. I mean, it was really alarming. I would go home from shoots and I would say to my friends, you can't imagine what I just filmed. And, they would say, oh, those are just fringe groups. Don't worry, after the election, they'll fade back into obscurity. But we were seeing them being more and more emboldened by what was happening on the campaign trail. And now, when we were filming, no one had even heard of the alt-right. And now to think that there are two very influential policymakers in the White House from the alt-right, it's astounding. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." Telling you, it feels to me like it's being warped in the other direction right now. That's why it is so important for the filmmakers, for all of us filmmakers, journalists, the media, to keep telling the truth. Keep demanding that the truth be told. Keep telling the stories of those who maybe we don't want to hear their stories. We must be strong, we must be vigilant, we must be tenacious, and we must speak truth to power. And we have to be unafraid of the consequences. Censorship is happening. It happened to us, it happened to our film. It happened in the White House today. To quote my friend Jorge Ramos, we must take a stand. Thank you very, very much. I am so proud of this.